I'm just south of the Navy base today. We're going to make a 13-mile hike down past Poe Rd, and that's going to be the last walk on the entire western shoreline that I've got left to do. So this will be another exciting mapping mission. As usual, I'm not alone today. Today I've got some friends. Again, Giovanni and Carrie from Echo Media Compass and Jennifer Spitzer from Jennifer Spitzer, the photographer. They're going to walk along with me for some fun and for safety, and because I hate walking alone. So let's get started.
Woohoo! Onward! So the density of the mud and sand is different everywhere we go, and in some spots it's really, really fine. There's that PM10 dust that people worried about breathing, and a little wind picks it up and that takes off right into our lungs, which is one of the reasons we need to keep some water in the sea.
We're coming up on duck hunters' land or areas where hunting is legal. We're seeing more and more duck blinds and more marshlands up in the desert area behind us, and a lot more birds out on the shore. We're about 4 miles in, still got several miles to go, but still a great day so far.
Looks like a lesser scout.
We just did the first water crossing, and we're realizing that just on the other side of that tiny little water crossing, we have the treachery of the mud.
Oh my god, I get
Oh!
I think your feet are considerably thinner. Okay. Very nice. Latest fashion from...
He prepares himself. He throws his bag over first. He gathers speed. So what are you looking at, Carrie?
So out of everywhere we've gone, I don't think we've seen this. We found a kind of dried mud silt that looks like fabric. So it looks like sheets of it here. It's not a man-made material as far as we can tell, and it just flexes and moves like fabric.
Yeah, I thought it was cloth, but then you pointed out to me that it's all over here, this section. So it is some sort of dried mud, yes. Mud and algae, yeah. Algae mat.
your camera.
Oh, well, we just had another little water crossing. I boldly walked through and dropped to my knees in the mud. It was really soft. So Carrie flies over his.
So here we're crossing a legit salt flat. It's a little softer. It's perfect silent when you walk on it. But it's interesting how it's left in different pools. Some places are higher, some places are lower, that are left with all this salt.
Hey.
A boat!
Carrie is really excited to get to that boat.
You look like a fast one.
I was telling Carrie I get disappointed. We're walking up on a breakwater or something a couple of miles north of Poe Rd. This is the area that when you look at it on a map, it makes a perfect square edge of the shoreline. So it's some kind of man-made breakwater. So here's a car. Landfill. Just a pile of cars, or a row of cars. Yeah, what other good place to come and dump your old automobiles and tractor frames than the middle of Salton Sea.
This was all underwater pretty recently.
Oh, and over the
rocks out here except their property.
Over the breakwater, we've got rows of farmland. What the hell was that? Hey! I wonder if that was a warning. And there's another one. So either somebody is just out playing with fireworks, or they're shooting them at us, warning us not to cross their land. But it's awful close and they're coming over our head. So we're going to walk out to where we're allowed to walk, we think, on the shoreline, and go away from where we just were. Somebody didn't like us there.
So we learned today that cars make apparently pretty decent breakwaters. They've lined this entire crop area with cars.
I have arrived. This was my destination for today. This is a couple of miles south of Poe Rd, right about at the outskirts of the Sonny Bono refuge area. I came up to this point from the other side, from over there, in July and stopped here. And now I've met back up at this area from the other direction. What that means for me is that my mapping is complete, almost, but from the Sonny Bono refuge area in the southern end, along the west side, north, all the way along the west shore, all the way up to the Whitewater River, back down through Mecca, back down through North Shore, back down past Corvina Beach, past Salt Creek, past Bombay Beach, all the way down to Nyland Marina. My mapping is now complete. I've walked on all those sections. I've walked a few sections around Mullet Island and the Mud Pots and the Alamo River. But basically now all I have remaining to map is from Nyland Marina south basically to the New River, and it's almost exactly 20 miles. So out of the 116-mile shoreline of Salton Sea, I've got almost exactly 20 miles left to walk and map, and I can do that in one day. I'll probably do it in 2 or 3 days just to make it easy. And after that, that's it. Mapping is complete, and I am ready for the big walk around Salton Sea in June. 1 or 2 more short missions, and that will be it. So it's getting close. I'm getting excited. I can't wait for June.
That's her scalp.
As
Well,
opposed to a grater?
it doesn't have a scalp anymore.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I
Don't be a wuss.
I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next
But
to
look at my socks look new.
if I ever, yeah, I know
Got a little bit of mud there.
I'm the man who's evil into you.
It's obviously an easy.
But I will walk 500
Carrie's on the phone paying his bills while we're walking miles.
So Jennifer, I hate to stop someone mid-swamp walk, but tell me how you're feeling right now. Great.
You sure you don't want to just step through it?
Dead fish lane. I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you.
Make it look freaking easy.
But I would walk 500 miles.
Don't litter, Gio. Keep your balloon to yourself.
Humans.
walk
500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Blah, blah, blah,
too
blah.
many miles around the salty shore.
Da, da, da.
I don't know anymore.
This is delirium.